This episode of Super Legit brought to you by the beer stand at Dodger Stadium, Katherine Heigl and not Kate Bosworth, and Komodo Escort Services. Welcome back to another episode of the Super Legit podcast. I am your host, Jet Kaufman. And we have a nearly full house this week.
I didn't even actually laugh. I just started snorting because it would make Heiman.
Fucking Heiman's dead.
It would make Heiman do this.
I don't even know.
God, I don't know if I feel great or terrible for our audience going into this one, but it's going to be so special. You hear two voices you haven't heard in a little while. We've got Allie Maher and Chris Sanders back on the show. Welcome back, the two of you.
What's up? We were shooting a project together in Hawaii.
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
Thank you.
The project, not Hawaii.
Really so hard trying to keep it together.
Hawaii looks disgusting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is having a hard time keeping it together. That's interesting because it seems like he's going to have a hard time the whole episode.
Yeah.
It would really be awful if most scenes
it's this moment only.
Really put the focus on Heiman.
Super.
I'm good. I'm chill. I'm cool.
Sir, I don't know how you're chill when we're standing in front of the bodies of your entire family. Your entire family was murdered in front of you. I'm just here.
Go on.
Yeah, I'm here to get the report. Detective Frankfurt.
Okay, Frankfurt, please, tell me how it happened. What happened?
Only my friends call me Frankfurt.
Okay,
you can call me
Officer,
Hot Dog.
Okay, Hot Dog. Tell me what happened. Please. I have no idea. I just walked in and saw all these dead bodies. Please tell me.
Which is why you... All right, let's go through the events again. You saw the bodies. You called the police.
I did, because I was so freaked out. I had no idea what happened, and I needed help. And I called the police right away. And you're telling me you don't know?
Right, I'm a detective.
Okay, detective.
I'm here to detect what may have happened to your family, whose bodies are in front of you, strewn about in
Tell
pieces.
me, detective, what happened? I don't know. I saw them like this, and I'm just so distraught. I don't know what's happening.
Gathering facts. Okay, maybe we can. Maybe we can put this together ourselves. You seem like an intelligent guy. You watch a lot of TV. Maybe you watch.
I've seen a lot of CSIs and SVUs. So
that's where I was going. Great,
Detective Hot Dog. I was sweeping the crime scene, and I just found this notebook. It says, "I killed them all, but I'm going to pretend to be distraught." Should I dust it for prints or something?
You know what? Do me a favor and just flip that open. Just close it so we can see the front cover of that.
Okay. All right. Here you go. I'll turn it around in the plastic bag.
What happened? Help me.
Yeah. Okay. Would you mind reading out loud the name that appears there after this diary is the property of?
Michael Heiman.
Okay. Sir, what was your name again?
My name is Dr.
I gotta say, I haven't made detective yet, but with all those pauses, that name is definitely not his real name. Whatever he's next going to say is a lie. I don't know if that qualifies me for detective, but that guy's full of shit.
My name is Michael Heiman, which is the name on that note, but I didn't kill them. I swear.
Detective
I
Hot
did
Dog?
not do it.
Yes.
Detective Hot Dog, I think I might have found something over here. So,
Great. Before you do, though, I don't want to leave it out there what Bradley just did, but Bradley basically just graduated detective school. Look, buddy, when you do get to make detective, you're not going to have any problem. Go ahead.
It's congratulations. So right here next to the chalk outline, it seems like someone took the remaining piece of chalk, drew a very elaborate hopscotch, and then at the very end, if you can see, it says, "I killed my entire family. Love, Michael Heiman." So I don't know if we're on to something here, but that's very unusual.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. My name is Michael Heiman, but I swear I did not write that. That's not me. That's not me, Detective.
Detective, we were also combing the woodlands, and we found it's a piece of paper, and it looks like the Hamburglar holding a head. The Hamburglar, and it says,
"Oh, okay." It was the Hamburglar.
Yeah, the Hamburglar.
I for a moment thought we might have to open another case to figure out who the Hamburglar was.
No, this is more corroborating evidence that it was Michael.
Okay.
Whoa. I've never been identified or posed as or thought of myself.
Hey, Frankfurt, is that you? Buddy!
Yo, mac and cheese, what's up?
I haven't seen you in like years, since high school at least, right?
No, that when we solved our first murder together in high school.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, I was just walking down the road and I stumbled upon this bloody knife. I thought you might be interested in it. I bagged it first because I'm smart like that. I understand how the chain of evidence goes. And the knife, look, it says, I don't know how to make this out. It looks like it says Heiman on it, just chiseled into it, like it's scrawled in it, like poorly, like somebody did it themselves.
Oh,
anyway, here you go.
How is that Heiman spelled on there?
Yeah, I'd be interested in that. Not because I did it, but I'm just curious.
Right, because is it in the virgin sense or?
No, it's actually H-E-I. Like I would have said Heiman, but I googled it, and it turns out you pronounce it Heiman.
No, that's the correct spelling and pronunciation. Not that I did it at all.
Detective Hot Dog?
Yeah.
I was doing a DNA sweep of the scene, and I noticed that Mr. Heiman is currently stabbing one of the bodies.
Oh.
Like he's taking a knife as we're speaking, and he's just shoving it in and out of the body.
All right,
I need to get some DNA under there, so I just needed to let you know.
I want everyone to take note real quick, because currently we're all in detective school. We all left something unwatched. We let something go unnoticed that we should have noticed as good detectives.
Yeah.
Anybody wanna finish that thought and tell me what that was that we left unnoticed?
I've got a theory, I'll be honest. I think that Mr. Heiman is so far from a suspect in any way that we should probably look in other areas for who could be the culprit here.
Still stabbing her.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, I have a knife in my hand. I am actively stabbing person, maybe. But I don't think Mr. Heiman is a culprit.
Hey, isn't dehumanization of the victim a thing that killers do too?
Bingo!
Maybe.
Somebody's on the right track.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Guys, can I just say I'm so happy that we're all in this group project together? Like, the fact that we weren't allowed to pick our finals partners, I was a little nervous, but you guys are pulling your weight, you know? I really feel like we have a strong chance of getting through detective school.
It's gonna be great, guys.
We're gonna do it, guys.
Wait, not you!
You're not one of us.
Oh, yeah, I've never been in detective school. I'm just stabbing this body for fun.
Ah. But here the veil comes off. I'm sorry to inform all of you that you have all failed detective school.
Fuck.
What?
All right, Heiman. You can cut the crap. You know.
Yeah, we sucked it. We sucked it up. We fucked up.
Yep.
We were bad. Yep. All right, I'm gonna leave, guys. Listen.
Michael Heiman is not a murderer.
No, we're great.
Michael
oh my
Heiman
god, I've
is
seen that guy in improv shows on the promenade.
Exactly.
He's not a murderer, he's an actor.
Yes,
he wants to be an actor.
On Craigslist under gigs.
I was a murderer.
For free.
And as we all know, no actors have murdered anybody.
True.
Ever. It just doesn't happen.
It just feels like detective school is just a really expensive murder mystery.
It is. And yet, we still have this whole family of dead bodies who actually are Michael Heiman's family members.
Those are real dead people.
He's still
stabbing. They're dead for sure.
Yeah,
I'm still stabbing them actively.
But it's after the fact. They were
this
already
is some real method stuff.
This current stabbing has nothing to do with what killed them.
I hope so.
You see, I killed them.
I kind of want to take it
this up. Yeah, and I hired Michael Heiman to improvise like he didn't know what was going on.
This is the Frankfurt I always knew from high school.
He didn't know that I was going to kill his family.
This is my old buddy Frankfurt, right here. Right here. This is the stuff he used to pull, guys.
Whoopsie doodle.
Legit. So, Jack, you were going to intro the show?
What is even happening tonight?
Did we get 30 seconds in before whole family was murdered?
Can we start recording?
I think the audience is going to figure out what's happening real quick here. I don't think anyone needs to call this out too specifically. Let's ask some questions. Let's ask some questions, people.
Mm-hmm.
Let's throw this one straight to... Let's go back to Allie first, because we haven't heard from Allie in quite some time.
What's up?
This is a question that came up in our private chat, and so we all kind of kiboshed it real quick because people thought this would be great for the podcast. I have no idea if they're right, but we'll find out fast. Allie, what animal could you take in a fight?
So, okay, to be fair, there was a list of animals to choose from, I believe. Mm-hmm. And so
I didn't write the list, so you can come up with anything you want.
Right, but of that list, I chose a crocodile, which that's been a point of contention. But if I was going to just choose any animal to take, I mean, I don't want to, like, you just like squeeze a mouse and they would die. Like, I don't want to do one of those. Like,
yeah,
like
I'm assuming we're kind of picking like the most extreme animal.
Right, like an animal that it would be a fair fight, but I think I could win by a hair.
Yeah.
A rabbit.
So a rabbit. Yeah.
No, something a little bigger. How much do kangaroos weigh?
What about a fox? Oh, a kangaroo would fuck you up.
Kangaroos don't fuck around.
Yeah.
It's all lower body.
A kangaroo is like a person that can kick.
I would just like stick my foot in its pouch, like fuck it up from the inside. You know?
No, that's its vagina.
No, that's not a vagina. It's a marsupial pouch.
Quite right, yeah.
It's not. It keeps its
the baby climbs
there.
up to the pouch, actually.
All right. I want to go back. I would reach my hand in, check to make sure there was no baby. If there was, rip the baby out first because I'm not about that, and then stick my foot into the mom.
So you're saying you're not a monster, so what you would do is rip a child out of her womb.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
then
No, that's the outer womb.
And then murder the mom in front of it.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
And that's how you get the supervillain kangaroo.
Yeah, and then I would keep the baby kangaroo and raise it as my own, and then one day tell it what I did to its mother.
Just before pushing it into a volcano.
This is the best Australian haunted house I've ever been to.
I couldn't take a kangaroo. I think they're heavy. They're big.
What about a wallaby?
They're taller.
Oh, there you go. Wallabies are like kangaroos.
We're with the Australian theme
here. The only reason I couldn't take a wallaby down is I wouldn't recognize it. I wouldn't know to attack
Wallabies are like the GoBots of kangaroos.
It's just a small kangaroo.
They're just so cute. They're very cute.
Oh, they're small kangaroos.
It's a tiny kangaroo, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I could fuck that up. I tie its ears together.
It's kind of the same, it's along similar lines of would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
One horse-sized duck.
Yeah.
That's my choice.
Is that our new question?
Is that a follow-up? Oh, that's easy. That's easy because I don't want to have to worry about things coming from any different. I'd rather have one big enemy that I can keep my eyes on and strategize than have multiple anything that I have to worry about.
Otherwise, they can surround you.
Yeah.
You know, they can strategize against you. Absolutely.
I'm a believer that teamwork will get you far, so I don't want to fight a team. I want to go mano-y-mano.
I mean, do ducks really team up?
No.
Yes, they do.
Oh.
Flying V. Yes, they do.
Yeah. And I also think that would be mano y pato, if my Spanish is correct.
Also, I'm not a man. What's woman?
Yeah. Mujer y pato?
Mujer y pato. There's the title of our episode. You're welcome.
Yeah, which is the Spanish knockoff of Harry Potter. Mujer y pato.
All right, well, we have our answer for Allie. It's a wallaby. We talked her down to a wallaby.
Yeah,
which I think works too, because Allie, you are kind of like a wallaby.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. I want
to be a kangaroo, but I'm a little small.
Yeah. Like you got all the fighting. You're just a little small.
I'm just a little small, but I'm scrappy. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
That's a fair fight.
Let's bring this around to, our next returner, Chris Sanders. How about you? I think people have high expectations of you. Let's hear what you got.
I want to say Komodo dragon.
Ooh,
but
those will just fuck you up with their bacteria.
Yeah, they're dangerous. Those are dangerous.
Right, they're dangerous.
That's a battle of wits.
One scratch and you're dead after a few hours.
Well, with their mouth, if their bites are highly just so much bacteria.
Yeah.
And that's
bite.
really,
That's what you call scratching somebody with your mouth. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's not just they don't have like venom in their claws. They have a ton of bacteria in their mouth. So
that's fair. I would assume that they've probably been licking their claws or something, and you'll get enough out of that.
They never use napkins.
They bite their nails.
Can you imagine getting head from a Komodo dragon? Like just
I cannot.
Just fucking-
No.
I say I want to say it because it sounds cool, but just lizards and reptiles in general just have they're just muscle. They're just nothing but muscle. Mm-hmm. So you could think like I think while like roughhousing with my 75-pound dog, like I take him no problem. Like he's never gonna escape. Komodo dragon's not that much more, but those lizard neck muscles, I just don't know that I could. Because really, what else are you gonna do with a Komodo dragon but choke him out?
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna go.
Go on a road trip
on top of them and like full Nelson choke?
Yeah, like a rear naked choke. There's nothing else you can do.
I just picture his tail tapping out like,
Lizard cries uncle.
Yeah. That's a fair one. I think you gave yourself as a challenge,
right.
But it's nothing you couldn't do if you put your mind to it.
But I feel like your answer was your own 75-pound dog.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I think you talked yourself out
my
of
own creature that loves me unconditionally and knows that I am his source of food.
What's the closest thing to that? Oh, yeah, Komodo dragon.
That's the easiest takeout because that dog isn't going to fight back. It's going to be a total, like, of mice and men situation where it's like, no, go ahead, Daddy Chris. Tell me about all of those rabbits.
The only thing I can certainly kill is unconditional love.
Yes.
Super.
Okay, so how it works is, I know you've seen Aladdin, but as the genie, I grant you wishes, and most people.
Oh wow.
Okay, most people ask for like money or like physical material possessions.
Okay,
you've asked for a duck the size of a horse. Like I don't.
Yeah,
I can't.
Because it'd be
I can't go
bitchin'.
into quack.
It's like a living hovercraft, right? I can go on land on his back. I can go in the water on his back. I don't need to buy a plane ticket ever again. I got a duck-sized horse I can fly on.
Okay, but here's the problem I'm presenting is
No, a horse-sized duck. Not a duck-sized horse. That's fucking useless. It's a horse-sized duck.
Shut up, Mom.
All right, look, I'm confused. I have to go back into my lamp and like create this out of Play-Doh. I said a duck-sized horse, but did I get your order wrong, sir? Oh shit!
No, I wanted a horse-sized duck. I said horse-sized duck.
We're working on his articulation.
Horse-sized.
Shut up, Mom.
Okay,
the genie's my friend, not yours.
Okay, you're communicating your feelings, but are we doing it in the most appropriate fashion? I don't think so.
Quack, quack.
Okay.
Listen, Mom.
He's coming to form. He kind of looks like Howard from the 80s. It's not...
Okay.
He looks a little like the thing the penguin used to ride around, doesn't he?
Right? Yeah.
We need to have a talk about this, Mom, okay? All right? Granted, it wasn't that embarrassing that you came in when I said I was rubbing one out in my room because it was just a genie this time. But seriously, you got to stop coming in here.
I mean, I don't think that's... Ever since Dad left, you know that I'm a little bit lonely, so I don't think it's a big deal if I want to come in and talk to your little genie friend. Okay? Is that that hard?
Mom.
I'm not a little genie friend. I've been around for millennia.
I also would like my own space too, Mom, because here's the thing. I know how lonely you've been. All right? I hear you. At night, like trying to figure out finances and just trying to figure out how you can balance things. And that's why my second wish is, Genie, I want you to be my new dad.
Nope.
We didn't talk about this. This did not.
No, this is going to be perfect, Mom. No, he's great because then, right?
Couldn't you have just wished that I didn't talk out loud and tell you all of these things? Couldn't that have been the wish?
I'm happy to grant that. I'm happy to grant you
millions. No, I want you to be happy.
Hey, babe, I was just wondering if you're coming back. Oh, shit, I haven't met the son yet. What's up, dude? I'm boning your mom.
What?
Oh, honey, I told you
okay.
I'm lonely. I'm very lonely. For
I
conversation.
didn't mean for it to happen
I'm
like
lonely for
this.
conversation.
Mom, the Sparklets guy?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Quack.
It's casual.
Now, Johnny. Now, again, you have two
Genie.
wishes, two more wishes.
What's
okay?
up, Johnny? I'm Tad.
No, I used two.
You don't need to
I
do
said
names. You're not staying.
Horse-sized duck.
Yeah,
You're
and I
my
got
new
that-
dad.
Okay, but
And
Are we married, or is he just your father?
well, he's my new dad. Like, he's gonna do anything that a dad would do. Oh, that's right. I assumed that there'd be a relationship. Oh no.
Honey.
You're right, Mom. I gotta work on my articulation.
so it was a duck-sized horse.
No, it's a horse-sized duck. Start again. God. Okay. You know what? Fuck. I guess my last wish is going to be that I have a better relationship with my mom, and that I'm more articulate, and that she and I can communicate well
that's like 4 wishes.
No,
that sounds like 4 wishes.
He's saying his feelings. Those are commas. You go ahead, baby.
Hey, shut up, H2O jockey. All right? I'm trying to have a conversation with my mom and my spectral friend. Okay?
Whoa, okay. Look, I just came in here. I didn't want to be like Insta daddy and like just add water and I'm your daddy. But look, son, it looks like you having some issues here. You're just in your room trying to rub that lamp, and I get it. I want to rub that lamp too. I want to rub that lamp all the time because you know what? I wish I could rub my lamp whenever I want to.
No, I'm an actual genie that rubs the lamp and then I come forth.
All right. Look, you think this is my first rodeo? Okay.
Is it?
Anyways.
Cut to his last rodeo.
You're fired. You're horrible as a clown. Cut back.
Wow.
It was all right.
Johnny,
it was.
Johnny,
I haven't been to a rodeo in a while.
I think you are doing an amazing job articulating. I'm sorry I haven't respected your privacy. Look what you've managed to accomplish. We have a new dad.
Mm-hmm.
You're bonding
Yeah.
with the man that, Ted, not for nothing, you're just a good lay. You're not going to be in this family, but I guess I appreciate you introducing yourself.
No problem. I just came in the room, but I should go. I'm gonna go put some pants on.
Yeah.
And I'll
Ted,
I'll see
it
you
was
later.
nice meeting you, but I see why that rodeo fired you. That clown act seemed super problematic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
You're supposed to
Say no more.
paint your face white for a clown, Ted.
Yeah, white with red lips.
Yeah.
Not a hood.
Fuck.
Okay, so you're gonna take this duck-sized horse and we're good to go, right?
God damn it!
It's so cute, though.
Horse.
Legit.
Legit.
Oh my god. That is my complete fault because I thought you were talking, answering the question, and that's why I hopped in with the correction. I turned around because my husband was handing me a glass of wine, and I thought you were in the middle of answering your question. I did not mean to enter a scene.
This is really going to be the best episode we've ever done.
Or not, maybe.
No.
Right. Those are the two options. It's one of those two.
Will this be the first one that is just forgotten to history that we'll never actually post?
I mean, I think let's just keep doing as many scenes as we can, and if we can replace a couple, we can replace a couple. You know what I'm saying? We can edit those scenes right out.
We are leaving this part in, right?
Of course, and all.
Yeah, that's how we work.
The magic.
Full honesty and disclosure and openness. So, all right. So let's bring this around. Let's try another one here. You know what? Josh Spence.
Heyo.
I am super excited to find out what animal you could take in a fight.
So I did think about this, and if
I know you did.
I did. I still think Allie would get killed by an alligator. I was trying to think, like, a lot of them would kill me. Obviously, I don't want to do the mouse thing. Like, if I'm looking for an even like heavyweight match, I would want to fight an emperor penguin.
Ooh. See, that sounds like a fight I'd want to watch.
Right?
Yeah.
But the problem I have is with the emperor penguin, who gets home turf? Because, like,
oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, is it home ice? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, emperor penguins aren't necessarily on ice. Their emperor penguins are the ones you see like all
Cape
over,
Horn.
like Cape Horn, South Africa. So they're just on rocks, and they're contending with goddamn great whites.
Yeah,
all the time.
They're also like about 4.5 feet, a solid 60 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
That's they're gonna be slippery.
So this sounds
Do
less...
they attack?
They also mate for life, so like they don't have any issues with like commitment or anything. So like if they get involved in a fight, like they're in it
to the end. Yeah. Well, one of us is gonna fucking die.
They got skin in the game.
But if you punch one, is he going to come back at you, or is he going to waddle off and be like, "Who the fuck is that guy?"
See, that's what I kind of thought too. Like,
wait till the wife hears about this.
Like you remember those like punch dolls where like you would fill the bottom with sand and go back down and then like pop back up,
like a giant weeble.
Yeah, like I'm figuring that's its point of attack. I saw like the inside of the penguin's beak. There's like rows and rows of teeth. It's like a garbage disposal.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Here's something that I learned about penguins at SeaWorld years ago. I was on an overnight trip chaperoning with some kids, and I was like so excited to see the penguins because they're like penguins and otters are two of my favorite animals.
Oh, yes.
And the lady was like, "Oh, well, here's the thing about penguins. All the time, explosive diarrhea. Just spraying out of them at all times. When they go to the bathroom, she says it just shoots out of them and sprays everywhere." And I was just like,
so I'm wrong.
No,
now, isn't that true of everyone at SeaWorld?
See, I can't believe you said that, Steven, because I was really thinking about how I would fight this penguin, and my first like train of thought was like, "Oh, I'm just going to jump on top of the penguin and just muscle it." But they're used to like, aren't they used to like being on their bellies and like swimming underwater like that? So that's not going to be a problem. I actually thought I would just kind of like outgross them. And if they have exploding diarrhea all the time,
so I'm gonna say the way that I got downgraded.
I'm going to do.
The way I got downgraded from the kangaroo, maybe you should take on a puffin. It's like one step below a penguin.
Well, but can't puffins fly?
Oh,
no, puffins can't fly.
Puffins are flightless too.
They're flightless. They look like they're flying underwater. That's why people like to watch them because they flap underwater. But they can't. Really? They're flightless. Mm-hmm.
Those are what were under all the porgs in The Last Jedi, if I remember correctly. Is that island had a ton of puffins, and they had to cover them up digitally with something so they came into the porgs.
So dig this. Puffins. Oh, I can do this. Puffins are 10 inches tall, and they weigh about the size of like a tall boy soda can or a tall boy beer can.
You can take those down. We've seen you take those down.
Yeah.
You could probably take a puffin and like crush it on your forehead,
if I can put a puffin in a beer bong.
Yeah, you're good.
Mortal Kombat style super brutality.
Take its beak off with like the back teeth, like okay, there goes his beak.
Next time somebody's like, "Hey, do you have plans this weekend?" I'm just gonna be like, "Puffin crushing."
Yeah. Puffin crushing. I like that.
Yeah, I think there's the episode name.
We've got a true competition going now for this one. I think we've got an ad, don't we? It seems like the time we pop one of those in here. Michael Heiman, I believe you've got one of your wonderful sponsors for us. I can't wait to hear this ad because I've heard great things about the sponsor.
Yeah. Michael played it for me earlier. It's a good one.
And they paid big money for this.
Yeah, and they were really excited to hear how you read this ad for them, and I know I can't wait to hear it.
They paid more money for this ad than what we did with the Dodgers one before opening day.
Yeah.
So yeah, big deal.
Put the tape in. Hey there, I know you're all struggling. You're struggling. We are struggling so hard. We're coming out of a pandemic, and healthcare is hard. But with Titanic Healthcare, it's not going to be that hard. With Titanic Healthcare, you're going to get everything you want in an iceberg. It's not an iceberg that takes you down. It's an iceberg. Women and children first with Titanic Healthcare. where you're going to cry out for the healthcare and you're going to say no. I want Titanic and women and children will come first. It's unthinkable normally, but with Titanic healthcare, it's going to be what we do. Women and children come first in Titanic healthcare, where you send your women and children to our facilities and they'll get seen before everyone else. Everyone is coughing and hacking and wheezing, but the women and children will come first in Titanic healthcare. You might think that Titanic healthcare is trying to just make a buck. We claim to be kings of industry, but we want you all to serve. We want to serve you in the best way possible. That's why Titanic healthcare is the heart of the ocean of your chest in every way possible. Are you having COVID? Are you having heart conditions? Are you having trouble breathing? Well, Titanic healthcare is here for you. That's why we accept all those who are most vulnerable at the earliest point possible. Titanic healthcare. You'll think maybe you threw it in the ocean, but no. We've dug it out, swum deep, taken James Cameron to the deepest parts of the ocean. Up 20,000 meters. You might think we're not 20,000 leagues under the sea. We're better than that. Titanic healthcare. We've got you. For your women and children and everyone else. First.
I'm going to say, this beats the shit out of my Abyss HMO.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that ad was brought to the same people who did the Paul Mason wine ads with Orson Welles and Vita Vita Vegemite.
Yep.
Yep. It's a truly sobering advertisement.
Yeah. Perhaps.
And
I mean, as a woman, I want to say it's nice to have a healthcare that puts me first. You know,
Yes.
It doesn't sound fair. It doesn't sound fair. I'll give you that. But at least I'm on the right side of the speed.
change of pace. Yeah.
It's about time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you look at the fine print, that's the platinum plan. The bronze plan, you're just crammed together until you drown.
Yeah. Yeah.
They actually don't
Sardine.
have any differentiation. It's women and children first, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's
All
it.
right.
Women and children, and then everyone else. That's their plan.
One size fits all.
I'm really surprised we got this ad. I heard David Hasselhoff was going to be the spokesman originally, but he was just a mess. So like he passed on it.
All right. Well, now that we have that one out of the way, let's circle around to let's hit up Stephen C. James.
Hi.
Stephen C. James.
Hi, Jet. How are you today?
I'm having a fantastic night, as you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to hear from you. What's the most fearsome animal that you feel like you could really you could take down in a fight?
You know what? I
don't know why my voice went so high there, but I'm just
I gotta go simple.
Time out. I'm sorry. Before you answer, I'm sorry. Is it the most fearsome animal we can take out, or one that we thought we would plausibly win?
I mean, realistically, as like what we talked about with Allie at the beginning, the idea was to try, because you could totally, as she said, you could squeeze a mouse to death, no big deal. But like, what's the thing that like it sounds worth it? Yeah, sorry. Okay. You'd be proud to say you could take it out.
I mean, this is going to be controversial because I hear you guys talking about beating up these cute, sweet, innocent animals, and I gotta say, and like this, we're talking about to the point of death, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I gotta say, Jet Kaufman.
Humans are animals.
I don't disagree.
Yeah,
I don't.
Because it's one of those things where it's the toughest I could possibly do, but there would be just enough left in me to just wait until the light goes out in his eyes. So I've got to say, you, Jet. I think it's you.
How would you do it?
Something happens to Jet. And this is all just a joke. I mean, this is all just for fun.
It's like we're back to detective school.
Yeah, people will be coming through these audio files when this episode never gets released for clues. Why did this episode never show up? Why did he never finish editing it before he died?
Sounds like a job for Detective Hot Dog.
So how would you take him out?
I was under the assumption that we can't use. We're talking only hands, right? Like, there's obviously no weapons, or this wouldn't be the
combat,
same.
Yeah. I feel like it's only fair with any of these.
Yeah.
Well, so recently we found out Jet hustled. Jet's got himself a new job, right?
Yep.
So but that also means that the gym is on Jet's way home, which means I have to act fast because Jet's just getting stronger and more fit. So what happens is on a slow night at the gym, I have to wait until he's on the treadmill or the elliptical, and I just got to come down behind him and bring the elbow down. Now, when he falls forward and hits that treadmill, that's going to do a lot of the work for me because it's just going to be a lot of shock, right, and alarm in him. And so then once he's face down, then I can get on top of him, and I just kind of pull the arms behind him to sort of immobilize, and then I just got to kind of wrap my arm around his neck and just be like, I don't want to do this, Jet, but you're the only person I can kill.
Yeah.
And then,
I have a question about that. Are you scared that when he hits the treadmill or the elliptical, his fight or flight will kick in and he'll get that like rush of adrenaline that people get when something bad is happening? Because that's a little risky, you know?
There will be a burst of strength. I'm sure of that. I mean, Jet is certainly no weakling. But the issue with that is we've talked about, all of us have had issues with anxiety before. The alarm and the surprise, Jet's not going to know what direction to place his newly found energy in. He's not. Yeah. And plus, I mean, come on, I'm not the murdering type. If Jet sees me, he's going to think I'm trying to help him.
That's true. He'll probably just attack the machine.
Super. Guys, let's face it. We are fighting a predator from another planet. Let's just pack it up and go home. I'm tired of hearing of all these other plans.
Done.
Please.
Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to say it.
We're good?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. Let's back it
up. Okay, good.
I didn't sign up for this. I didn't. I thought this was going to be simple. Either. Just a run and gun and we're out. This is rough.
I'm not trying to be a fucking hero. Let's just get a plane and get home.
Yeah. I got a very clear job description from HR, and this was not it.
Yeah, the paycheck sounded good. I was going to take this bounty, but this is too much. I've gotten scratched up. The engines are not going to last.
I was a bus driver before this.
I was in it for the alien. I wanted to see the alien. I watched so many Ancient Aliens. I was ready. I was prepared for this.
Right.
And I didn't expect that they would attack to the level they. I thought once I told them, I understand what pyramids are. I figured we'd communicate.
I was gonna show them the badge, the bounty hunter's badge, and I figured they were gonna look at that and go, "Oh shit, this is for real. We're out of here."
Right. If they're so smart, why can't they read our minds? Right.
And we have governments, guys. Why would the seven of us be the ones to take down the safe?
Thank you.
Thank you. I didn't think that far.
Yeah. I totally thought I was going to impress them with my encyclopedic knowledge of the television show Roswell.
Yeah.
But that guy, he totally sprayed that weird goo from his face all over what used to be my hand.
The original Roswell or the newer Roswell? New Mexico.
Oh, that's a good question.
The Kate Bosworth one. What am I, a monster?
Since we're here and we're sharing, I'm gonna confess real quick. It just cooked me a culpa. I did a lot of Shane Black studying. Yeah. Not the alien I thought it was gonna be.
No.
Looks can be deceiving. That was my initial prejudice, and for that,
I was hoping a kiss kiss bang bang would break out around.
Motherfuckers, die! Oh shit! Guys, out of ammo. Who's got more ammo? Let's fuck these fuckers up, right?
Yeah, I've got so much ammo. I haven't used any of it yet.
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks, you guys.
I have another butter.
There's so many more freaks out there. You guys.
All right.
Let's get them.
We don't
right behind you. Right behind you.
Yeah, just jump on in there. We've got your back. We've got your back way back here.
Have fun, Dave.
Okay, no problem. I'm just going to trust that you guys are back there.
We're here.
I'll see you on the other side.
Go get him, Dave.
Yeah, see him do it on the other side.
You know what, guys? You made fun of me when I added him to our trivia team, but now look at Dave.
Look at Dave. Enthusiasm. Absolutely. He's enjoying it. That's what you want.
It is. It is so gratifying to see somebody do what they love for a living.
Right?
I know, right? And they do a better job of it too, right?
I mean, he is good at it.
Yeah. It makes me really question my own career path.
Yeah, I want to go back to school. That's what I was gonna like. We're in the same.
It's never too late. It's never too late.
Hey, this entire experience,
like, a really good quote Will Smith had.
Like, I want to be a fashion designer. You know, like all I'm noticing is that these aliens are.
Where is it, Dave? What's up, Dave?
I just need another good quote from like an alien movie. I already used "Welcome to Earth." I don't know if you heard that. It was pretty cool though.
Get your hands off her, bitch.
What about Game Over, man? Bill Paxton, Aliens.
Perfect. All right, thanks, man. You guys.
I mean, I used to go to
I trust you behind me.
Hey, Tina.
Game over, man.
I also wanted to be a fashion designer. Like, I look at these uniforms and they're super unflattering.
Right, that's
guys, what if we all took a class together?
Oh my god.
Let's go to the new school. Let's go to the new school.
That would be awesome.
The team can
but
stay
we
together.
could do like futuristic clothing. Like we could make the clothes that we would wear in the future if we were meeting cool aliens. Like we want aliens to like us.
Yes. Martin's got a thing. Go ahead, Martin. Point of order.
I'm for all this, and I support you 100%. Can we just leave Dave behind? Because he's kind of a tryhard. Have you noticed? He's killing all the aliens.
Following his bliss. Let him do his
basketball.
I mean, look. Let's be real. Dave's not coming back. You know what I mean?
Okay, good.
Let's call it like it is.
He wants to be.
I'm gonna leave Dave my ammo, and then I'll pull up right now. You guys hop in the helicopter. We can go
let's do it.
sign up right now.
We're three ninjas, and we're gonna kick butt.
All right, Dave. I'll see you later, buddy.
Yeah, I left all my ammo here for you. Just take what you need.
Hey, Dave.
What movie was that from?
Weird Science.
Here's a pile of ammo and a copy of Leonard Maltin's Guide to Movies, in case you run out of things to say.
Dave, this is not my area, but you can just say, hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. I think that's an alien movie. Good luck out there, buddy.
Oh, that could be a good...
Let's
go!
Get in the helicopter! Called it.
Legit.
He died doing what he loved. And I wish that for all of us.
Right?
Legit.
Attaboy Sanders.
I would
have watched the Predator remake if that was
there was a real relationship. Allie was genuinely distraught. Dave died suddenly.
She was rooting for Dave.
I know, but it didn't seem like the whole time. It's like, here's my ammo. I'm fucking done.
I did say earlier that I brought Dave into our trivia group, so I assumed that I had some.
It was a history.
Yeah,
now I'm getting the feel that Dave used to date Allie, Tina.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, much like the mom, though. I think it's a one and done situation. They stay friends.
A win's a win. A win's a win.
They
he's not boyfriend material, but he does know a lot of stuff about sports.
Yeah,
and you knew that on Thursday nights at the bar.
Yeah. Also, like you let him join your trivia team because you drink too much and you go home, and he's a sure thing on a Thursday. You know what I mean? Like that's your Thursday night guy. Join the trivia team.
All right, Chris Compton, I want to hear from you right now. What's the animal that you really feel like you've got the edge on?
I'm so excited to hear this because Compton is the nicest man I've ever met.
This is going to be the best one.
Honestly, if I think back to my real life, what the animal that I could really take on, I'm going to have to go with a cicada.
All right.
Because like the most like life or death moment of conflict I've ever had was in a shitty house in DC with no air conditioning in the middle of a summer with a cicada that was so big that I wound up killing it with a broomstick and the Bible.
Use the Bible?
Wait, how did those things work in concert?
Wait, isn't a cicada one of the... Isn't it like a locust? Isn't it one of the Bible...
It's one of the 17-year ones.
No, it's a plague. It's a plague.
It's a plague.
Beast, yes.
And what I'm saying is you killed a plague with a fucking Bible, dude.
That's a movie.
So wait a minute. All those Facebook messages I got last year were right?
Yes.
Dude.
Oh, man. Wasted all the time with Moderna.
If it starts raining frogs, you're our guy. Just give him a Bible and a broom.
Which, like, God was out of ideas at that point. Like,
I mean, a plague of different insects is much easier to handle with a Bible than, like, say, a plague of frogs, or if a bunch of firstborns start getting murdered.
Yeah, that's the other one, right?
But if a bunch of firstborns start getting murdered, call Detective Hot Dog.
Yes.
That's right.
Wait, is it firstborns or firstborn sons? I think it's
Firstborn
sons.
sons,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Thank
you're in
you,
the clear.
Titanic Insurance, taking care of the women and children.
I thought that was going to be a question about how it was pluralized, like attorneys general.
Firstborn.
I wonder if that's why they accept that's why the insurance is lower for me, because I'm not a firstborn son. Like, my chances of living are so much greater, you know?
Yeah, just like car insurance is less expensive for women, or at least used to be, yeah.
Which, that is the thing about Passover is the day we celebrate God killing slightly less people.
Yeah.
Hey, with God, you take what you can get.
Right? Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That guy's real killy.
It's a realistic holiday.
Yeah, he gets a little stabby.
Yeah.
Just like Michael Hyman.
Yeah, he's the Michael Hyman of the sky.
I think we lost him.
Yeah.
He walked away. He might have gone to bed, to be honest.
Was he here to begin with?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Compton, I really like your pick, and the reason I like it so much is because I was, again, thinking about the animals and sizing them up. I never considered bugs, because bugs freak me out. Like, just like the speed of them. Like, I'm not a big like spider guy. Like praying mantises, get the fuck out of here! Like,
man, I just found on a leaf on a tree on the street next to my house. I was weeding. I was just pulling some weeds. I look up, I see this thing in the leaf, and I pull a leaf down, and it was a bee that had been beheaded.
By a praying mantis?
I think that's my first thought, was like, it must have been a praying mantis, because I don't know what other insects
you were just walking down the street and weeding other people's houses? Is that what you just said?
No, outside of my house.
Oh, okay. I thought you said I was just outside weeding, like, randomly.
I mean, I do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just pictured you being like, that's out of place, that's out of place, that's out of place.
Sanders is the good Samaritan of gardening.
Yeah.
I was driving home from work probably a couple of years ago, and I have photos from this, and I noticed something on my windshield inside the car, and climbing along, and I realized it was a baby praying mantis.
Oh.
And the baby praying mantis eventually dropped down and landed on me.
No.
And it was like, but the thing is, like, I actually like praying mantises, and it was
Fuck
a Blake
you.
baby, so I was super cool with it. So it was just my commute home buddy for the entire trip. I took photos of it. I put it on my hand. I got lots of cute little macro close-ups of it, and then I put it in the bushes and hoped it survived. But yeah, that was honestly, for me, that was a great drive. I was into it. But going for the bug thing, like, to give throw my little answer in there, realistically, my actual answer would be a German cockroach. Because I know from experience, because I have taken out many, many, many of those suckers. And
did you say
I
a
know
German cockroach?
Yeah, the German cockroaches.
Like a little Hitler mustache, like marching around.
They've got 6 little armbands.
They're more efficient than regular cockroaches.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, no, they're lined up really carefully in a row. Yeah,
people think German cockroaches don't have senses of humor, but they do. Yeah.
Yeah. If I had a time machine, I would just go back and kill one German cockroach. I think that would be the thing I did with it.
Aren't cockroaches in animation? Cockroaches have always been like Latino, right?
You're thinking of that one very specific.
In racist animation,
what?
yes.
No. There's a movie where it's like, Men in Black. Men in Black, they're Spanish. And they're not cockroaches, they're aliens, but they look like it. And then there is a movie, there was a whole movie about cockroaches. There's like a guy who lives in a shitty... And they have a Spanish accent, a Latino accent.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why there was the whoa reaction. I was just stating...
It sounded really racist.
Yes, and if your argument is, guys, it's not racist, it was in a Hollywood movie from the 1990s.
I'll defend you. I'm going to defend Sanders here. I don't think it came out of left field. It was because we were saying they were German, specifically German cockroaches, but they were only depicted as Spanish or Latino. If we just were talking...
I see.
If we were only talking about, good old-fashioned American cockroaches, then that would be racist.
I didn't say Latinx cockroaches. I assign them as Latino.
Don't presume they're Don't presume that cockroaches are all men just because they got cock in their name, okay?
Yes, right?
Whoa.
Oh, I love... I'd like to be that bug. I know it's a cockroach, but it's not the cock. You know, like the girl who gets all pissed off at a bar.
Sometimes the cock is not the roach.
I'd forgotten John Turturro was in Joe's Apartment.
That's the episode title. That's the episode title right there.
Super.
I'm sorry, what did you say to me?
I said, do you want to roach this cock?
Ugh.
Oh, you might have to do better than that. I have heard this line a million times. I have heard this line a million times.
I'm very sorry. I mean,
no.
I basically only have a name made of 2 words, okay? So there's only so many combinations I can make.
And
okay?
you thought that emphasizing the roach was going to get you with the use of cock. Yes.
Excuse me,
yes,
man.
Okay. You want to
heard,
put a pin in it. This guy wants to talk to us.
Have you heard the good news about Buggy Jesus?
What?
As a praying mantis, I was wondering if I could take just a couple of moments to
we are
just
not
talk with
interested.
you about
hang on. He sounds like he has something to say. I might be
He's going
interested.
to sell us. He's going to sell us a religion.
Listen, I'm a praying mantis.
Before you sell us religion, just promise me this isn't just a ploy to get me to give you a hug and then you take my head off, huh?
It's very good. That's a very good point.
Fine, I'll go. You found me out.
See? Huh?
Fine.
He just wants the roach, not the cock.
See, but if you would just use your head, I was attracted to your brains, and then you went back to the cock and the roach, and now you've lost me again.
Wait a minute, you were the one who just said, focus on the cock, not the roach, because I focused on roach for you, not cock.
Right.
You wanted cock, he wanted roach.
You got me, it's good.
Yeah, that's right, I got you.
That's right, you got me. All right,
it's very good catching up with you, it's been a long time.
I know, I feel like I haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah. When's the last time, it was that moldy donut.
Yes, the moldy donut. Oh,
yeah.
Everybody was there. Everybody got to the
How
moldy
weird
donut.
would it be if we ran into everybody?
Oh my gosh, everybody.
Damn, girls, this guy bothering you? Oh,
No,
you're a good looking insect.
Thank you.
I'm just a bee looking for my queen. I'm just wondering, you ever been with a drone?
I don't know.
I'm made for one thing.
I gotta be honest. I have heard that your stingers are very big, and once you go you don't go back. You know what I'm saying?
Once you go yellow and black, you don't go back.
You do not recover. I don't know if I can recover. So
Look, this is true,
Yeah.
but did he also tell you that once he does use that enormous stinger, he dies?
What? So
hey, baby, I'm not about commitment. All right, it's gonna be one night. Okay,
one time.
If you're looking for something long term, maybe I'm not the one you want to be with. Maybe I'm not the one you want to be with.
Oh, actually, that was pretty good. That was pretty good to be with them. Yeah. That's nice. You want to take a seat? Can you sit or with the?
I'd prefer to stand. I'd prefer to stand. No.
Hang on, barkeep, give me a thimble with water and sugar.
Thanks, man.
Can we make them double sugar?
No problem.
Is on your tab?
Hanging out, catching up with old friends. That's what
I got nowhere to fly. I'm not flying home. Let's do double sugar, right?
B, I got a question for you. Okay, see,
go ahead,
cockroach, right? We cockroaches, you're a bee.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have much respect for you coming over here and trying to pick up this fine young lady because she is very fine, I must say.
Thank you.
But I want to know, I've never been with outside of my species. How do you do it? I only have 2 lines. That's it.
Man.
I have 2.
Hey.
Do you want to roach this cock or cock this roach? What do bees do?
And I have to say, neither are working for him anymore. We've been friends since college. It does not work.
Can I be real with you, man?
I also just put this accent on. It's not even my real voice.
Not either.
See,
This is so much fun, though. Accent night.
I gotta say, man, that's the thing. Once ladies find out you're a cockroach, they're automatically turned off. People make a lot of assumptions about cockroaches, baby. You gotta be real true to them, right? You gotta let them know, hey, what I do is what you want every man to do. Clean up after you and eat all the shit you don't want to deal with.
Oh my god, that sounds wonderful.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not about the fucking for you, man. It's about the personality.
That's true.
I don't want you to die, but I want that stinger so bad right now.
Oh,
Wow.
honey. Don't worry about me.
Hey,
You let me know when you're ready to die.
If you guys want to go, I can hang by myself. I'm a sociable person. I can.
You good? You good here?
Yes, he is.
There's
He's
other
very
cockroaches
sociable.
here, is what I'm saying.
He talks to everyone around the mall.
As long as they're cockroaches.
Hey, little lady, how about I take you back to the hive?
No, I do 1B and only 1B.
Thank you. I was about to say.
I'm no go to hive.
He's just trying to get you to go there, and then what's gonna happen is him and all his buddies are just gonna try to like swarm around the queen to bone her.
Whoa.
Because that's all they want. Most of them aren't gonna do it. They end up boning each other.
Come on, man. That happened 8 times. Come on, give me a break. Come on.
Yesterday. Hey, you ever been in the beehive? I mean, I haven't. I read the paper, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hey, who are you buying your news from, man? All right, just think.
Yo,
Right?
I got this real sly fox.
Mm-hmm.
He gives me the best news. Fox News.
Are those articles slanted into an anti-bee agenda? Huh?
Hey, nobody's
You always hear stories about bees stinging people.
There is an opinion section. There may be times opinions that bees suck.
I
but
don't know.
I personally, we need bees.
You always hear stories about bees stinging people. You never hear about how many people swat bees. You never hear about how the
You need to think.
pesticides affect
Think.
bees.
Think
There's
for yourself.
systemic pesticides
Think.
all over this place, man.
Who feeds the fox? Who pets the fox?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Where does this fox get his news? Oh, from the hand that feeds him. Think for yourself.
Oh no. I am so sorry, Bee.
Hey, man.
I haven't been. You're right. I just been blindly reading this fox's news.
Oh, it's not your fault. You don't know, but now you know. Now you think.
I need to do better. You're right. I'm sorry.
Hey, and while we're at it, stay off of Facebook.
What? Staff of what?
Facebook.
What?
It's the worst.
What is Facebook?
I just updated my profile. You know the Facebook. I show you on my phone all the time.
Oh, the Facebook! I thought it's Facebook. But what is a book?
No, like my relationship is complicated. Facebook!
Yes, Facebook. I get it.
You know.
Wait, let me update status.
Yes.
Feeling ashamed and stupid.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's good.
that's-
Accent
yes.
night. Come to the mall. You know
Hey.
how we do. Check in.
Yeah, man. We be jamming, right?
Legit. Oh,
Super legit. Yep.
all the legit. All right.
We be jamming.
Nice button.
All right, so this is the last one, and I'm either going to regret this or love it.
Love it. Love
Those
it.
are the two choices.
Michael Heiman, you're up.
Hyman, what is the animal that you, and when I say you, I mean you in the state you're in right now, could take in a fight?
Okay. As we've thought this whole evening, honestly, alligator, because I think I have seen enough alligator.
Thank
You know,
you.
Come on.
Here's the thing: Allie is
Got a lot of
pointing
shit for
and
this.
Josh is questioning. Alligators and crocodiles are not equal, as we might think in our minds. They are the same.
Whoa, we
Alligators
had
are
laws
kind of
about
like
that.
little flighty little things. Crocs are fucking terrifying. Alligators are kind of cute little things that kind of flitter through the water. So I think I could fucking take an alligator. Crocodile, no way.
Is your Google broken?
Yeah.
Alligator
That's his Google.
for show.
That's his Google.
Crocodile,
Yeah.
no way. But alligator, I could fucking punch in the nose, wrestle,
No. Oh,
whatever.
no. Okay.
I'll take an alligator.
So, here's the thing. You're fucked with both because basically an alligator is the guy who's been working out at the gym who
No.
Yeah.
you think you can take,
No.
and then
Nah.
is she really
Swole
way
patrol.
stronger than you think? And then the crocodile is the meth head who has a knife on him at all times. That's what fighting either one of them would be like.
I think Hyman has confused an alligator
With
for
a
a water
crocodile.
for a water strider.
I
No.
think he's confused
No.
an alligator for Ally McBeal.
Right, yeah.
Maybe. And listen, I could fucking take Ally McBeal. No
Callista
question.
Flockhart would beat the shit out of
Yeah,
her.
this is true.
Yeah.
She can
She
take
was
any
the-
one of
Nah.
She's
us.
married to
Stop.
Harrison Ford.
She is so angry. She's so angry. She just needs to put it
Nah,
somewhere.
I'll take Calista Flockhart in 20 seconds for show.
Just so you know,
you clearly did not watch Supergirl.
you can rent an alligator for $500. FYI.
Wait, why are we
So-
here?
It rents you.
That's gonna be
It rents you.
the most confident $500 I've ever spent because I will take an alligator to town.
Is this what they did with all those old blockbusters?
What the fuck did you do? What the fuck did you do? He's got a black eye. How did you give a lizard a black eye?
I punched it. I punched it in the eye.
What the fuck?
I said I could take him.
rented you my alligator. This is my pet, you asshole.
Delta Kappa.
I bet him he couldn't take the alligator, and he proved me wrong.
I took him, and I punched him in the eye, and I got it.
Here's your $50.
That was the deal. That was the deal, man.
50. It was supposed to be 500.
I don't care what it was. I made it. I give me that money.
That's a bet, bro. A bet's a fucking bet.
I did it.
Yeah, we don't renege on a bet. Okay? Yeah, I said he couldn't take.
Hey, folks.
Yeah, what's up?
Police department. Detective Hot Dog.
Thank God you're here, Detective Hot Dog.
We're not having a party.
Yeah, no fireworks here. We learned our lesson.
Oh, I know that. I didn't get a call. One of you called because somebody
me.
assaulted.
These frat souls beat up my alligator.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Us.
You challenged me, and I said
What?
I'd do it.
It was just him. It was just him.
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna need names first. Okay. So let's just go around the room.
No.
Let's.
Nope.
All right, I'm not a detective, but whatever name she's about to give, that's a total lie.
Don't.
All right. My name's Derek. I rent alligators for a living. All right.
Okay, and that's Derek, Derik.
Yes, you can tell by my voice. Thank you.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, the guy who looks like he's got some alligator scales on his knuckles.
Nope.
We
don't have to tell him anything. He doesn't have a warrant. You don't got it.
What's your name, son?
Unconstitutional.
Yep.
My name is Freddie Puncher.
That's a good one. Good one.
I almost don't want to believe that, but Derek, is that really his name?
Well, it did say Freddie Puncher at the end of the email, but his email was something about like lady parts exploding at gmail.com. I don't remember exactly what it was, but
I can't believe you kept that. You kept that.
Yes, that is my email. That does not separate me from my skill.
Yeah. Also, that was another bet he won because the puncher doesn't lose a bet.
Yeah,
baby.
Okay, great. Derek, what's this firecracker's name?
Oh, this guy?
Nope.
According to the email, he's just he's just George the Power Broker.
Not me, baby. That's not me.
Ah.
I'm Freddie Puncher.
They were pointing at me. They were pointing at me.
Nope.
Yeah, that was
George
a good one.
the Power Broker.
Yeah.
Of the Power Broker family.
That's right. Who else?
Yeah.
Where do you think I got the name?
From your father, who I...
That's how that works, yeah.
Know quite well, actually.
Oh, you know Daddy Power Broker?
Don't fall for it.
Do it.
Take it down.
I'm Detective Hot Dog, son. You know how long I've been solving crimes?
Okay.
You think this is the first time I've come across an alligator mysteriously punched?
Cut to the last time he came across an alligator.
This is the first time I've ever seen an alligator punched in the face.
My eye hurts.
Cut back.
Also the first time I ever saw an alligator speak.
Well, my little guy could speak if somebody hadn't recently punched him in the eye and detached his retina.
As we all know, alligators' vocal cords are attached to a single retina.
The left one.
I just found that out right now. I was this many years old when I found that out.
I knew it.
If you ever feel the need and wanted to maybe become detectives yourself and you go to detective school, that's something you could learn there. Anyways, yes, I know Daddy Power Broker. We go way back. So don't try to play games with me, son.
All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Freddie Puncher feels left out here.
What is it, Freddie Puncher?
He already talked to you.
I mean,
other than the fact that we know you're the one who punched the alligator.
Less is more.
I guess that's it. I just want to emphasize that's what happened.
Okay. All right, great. We're making some progress here.
Because he doesn't lose a bet.
Yeah! I punched the alligator.
Yeah,
I punched him hard.
so hard.
Freddy punches him.
I'm gonna hold his
and
arms
I'm
back.
undefeated, baby!
Detective Hot Dog,
Kappa.
can I get rid of all
Delta
this
Kappa.
DNA I've been collecting? It sounds like you got this covered.
Actually, I needed to pull my phone out, and now I've hit record. Could you just say that all again?
Nope.
Freddie?
Said it once, I'm done.
I need a lawyer present.
You want to start recording now?
I got to start charging a deposit.
All right. Well, yeah. Just, you know what? If you just keep collecting it just in case.
Oh, okay. I'm on it.
I mean, how often do we come across punched alligators?
But it's only happened to me one time before in my career.
Cut to that one time.
You're Detective Hot Dog, aren't you?
Hey, I am.
My eye hurts.
Cut back.
That was.
And we've worked
a
together
good time.
and lived
Ever
together since that day.
That was a really awkward pause, officer.
Oh, sorry. I was just remembering that. I thought I'd said all that out loud.
Hey, are you guys like brothers? Because this is Delta Kappa, and we're like brothers too. So you need to respect the brotherly bond that we have going on here, okay?
All right.
Are we like brother? What do you think, Detective Hot Dog? Are we like brothers?
Oh shit, are you not like brothers? That's a completely different story.
Yeah, I mean, I think it depends on the day.
Yeah.
We have good days and bad days, like any siblings do.
What would you say this day is?
We have divergent interests, but there's like a layer of love beneath that.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, Detective Hot Dog. Freddy Puncher here. While you guys are talking, he's actively punching my alligator.
Oh,
Could you please stop him from doing that?
This is reminding me
I'm just gonna get a little DNA off your knuckle.
about another case I handled. Actually, it was when I started teaching at detective school. It wasn't that long. Wait a minute. What was this guy's email address again?
Don't tell him.
Wait,
Derek.
I'm not on your side. Fuck you. Yeah.
Derek.
You could rush.
What was
you could
his
beat
email
Delta Kappa
address?
if you rush.
Wait, hold on. I think his last name's Heiman.
Wait a second.
Da da da.
It's a very large notebook.
Michael Heiman.
Wait a minute. From the Promenade?
Yeah. Michael Heiman from the Promenade.
Legit. Oh, that guy's going to jail.
The craziest part about that scene is that someone recognized an improviser.
Yes.
And given your history, Compton, that's a big deal.
Yeah, I will say I've been recognized
His history
before.
of never getting recognized. Is that his history?
No, I've been recognized as an improviser before, and for one brief moment, I was like, "Wow, I guess things are really turning around." And that was just that one moment. I was at the library in
Cut to
Echo
that
Park,
moment.
and somebody had seen like our Second City Welsh Poet Society show, and somebody was like, "Hey, you're that guy from Welsh Poet Society," and I was just like, "Hollywood, you're my oyster." And yeah,
I had the opposite experience. I was like doing improv all the time, thinking I was really going to make it. And then on the Upper East Side, I was at an ice cream store, and some random girl was like, "Oh my God, can I have your autograph?" And in my head, I was like, "Yeah, of course you can." And then I don't know how I figured this out, but she basically told me she thought I was Kristen Cavallari. And so I had to sign it.
Wait, you're not?
No, and I had to sign it as Kristen. I was like, well, now I have to either tell her I thought I was
this
famous.
This is going to get awkward now.
Yeah, like it's one thing to be like, I don't know who you think I am, but for me to be like, yes, I'll sign your autograph, I'm amazing, and then to find out that I'm not. So I just signed it like, have a great scoop, Kristen Cavallari or something.
That's a tough last name to fake misspell. Or
Not if you watch the show.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Not if you watch the show and you were dressed like Kristen Cavallari from head to toe.
And on faking your way through an extremely awkward experience, that brings us to the end of this episode of the Super Legit Podcast.
No, we had an ad. We have another ad, didn't we?
I think we've gone far enough through this one.
What?
Oh, let's just
save
do
it for the next one.
How bad could it be? We punched an alligator.
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Overruled.
I thought Jen saying like, let's save this one for one that will air.
Yeah. We can always do it again. That's the beauty of improv.
That's true.
The best part about improv is when you write it down and do it again.
Yep. Well, especially when it's scripted. We can do it as much as we want.
In the dark and dangerous underworld of ballpark concessions, snacks only count if they go past the bun. And competition over the best 16-ounce beer could land you 6 feet under.
2 mice fell in a bucket of cream. The first mouse quickly gave up and drowned. The second mouse wouldn't quit. He struggled so hard that eventually he churned the cream into butter and crawled out. Look at me. I am that second mouse, Mother.
It didn't have to be this way. Hostile takeovers are supposed to be non-violent. Is this your version by laying siege to Otani Plaza like some knockoff Hans Gruber?
He knocked me off! No one loves the split series, Mother. Get out the broom, because this will be a clean sweep. Did you say boys?
I have 2 other sons. You're the third mouse, and when they find out...
If, Mother, if. You always liked the wild cards.
In a world where 2 dugouts are separated by 180 feet of infield, sometimes you need a good brawl to break past the foul line.
What were you thinking? Parking your car at Harvard Yard like that, you Yankee pinstripe wearing son of a bitch? This isn't the Bronx. This isn't even Shea. I'm gonna make sure you get prison time. It's Bo Sox forever, kid. You're going down like Don Zimmer in a brawl against Pedro, bitch.
In a world where designated hitters and defensive wizards share a clubhouse, but often are strangers to each other. It's balls and strikes, muchacho. There are only 2 things we love deeply in the heart of Texas more than football, God, and queso. And that's the law, the Texas Rangers, and the Houston Astros. Since you can't appreciate the law of the land, you gotta go, friendo. In a world where the best calls are also the toughest calls.
Give me your badge, Mark. You're on paid vacation. You haven't had time off since your mom passed. Go to Sully's, or Donkey's, or Dino's. Whatever you need to do. But you gotta grieve.
You're not my real mom, Lieutenant.
I keep a roof over your head so you will respect me. You can't arrest actual New York Yankees for winning a ball game. 2 weeks.
In a world where the uniforms might look different, but the game is just the same. Look, it's only 2 weeks, hombre. I gotta celebrate my mama's passing on. Okie dokie, boss man.
I just don't know what we're gonna do without you for 2 weeks. You're our best detective. It's not like I can clone you.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did. In a world as different as the American and National League, interleague play is what saved them. Show me your hands, shitbird. That's my mom's grave you're standing on.
Show me your hands, fucko. This is where my mother rests. God bless her soul.
Now hold on for a Magic Mike minute. Could we be different bro-chachos from the same mum-chacho?
Prove it, or you get lit up quicker than Tim Wakefield in the playoffs.
Look, on the count of 3, we say our mum-chacho's name. 1, 2, 3,
Mom! Holy fucking Fenway! On the Ghost of Noma on the Splendid Splinter. We are bros. We gotta find out who took our mom.
MTV Movie Award winner Mark Wahlberg.
Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity, motherfuckers.
Russian National Foreign Movie Award winner Matthew McConaughey. All right. 1991 Razzie Award nominee Gilbert Gottfried.
Baseball!
3-time Academy Award winner Meryl Streep.
Make it 4.
And Academy Award winner Christopher Walken.
It's a beautiful day. Let's play 2. Kill 'em.
When life decided to hit a line drive up the middle, these 2 turned a double play. Available in theaters, HBO Max, and the MLB app on the same day. A Massachusetts film.
Okay, guys, I don't care where the numbers are at. I don't care how ineffective this Russian vaccine I got is. I'm seeing that in theaters.
I'm stoked. I'm stoked.
All right. Well, that movie sounds fantastic.
Oh my God, so
I'm
good.
excited for it.
I'm in.
I gotta say, it sounds like Wahlberg is making up for The Happening.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
It took him long enough, but I really appreciate the effort.
I have a feeling he's going to be in a lot more films coming up.
And you know, it's nice to see Gottfried actually starring in some blockbuster films. I don't feel like that guy's gotten his due at all.
Not at all.
He's so versatile as an actor.
Gil Renaissance.
Yeah, and we've seen so many comedians get to do dramatic work, and we really haven't gotten that out of him, and I think it's nice to see him finally at that point in his career.
I think you really appreciate his range when you see him next to Meryl Streep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Who are your favorite comedians that did dramatic work?
I thought Robin Williams made that transition incredibly well.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
I actually did go to a movie theater last week, and I saw Nobody with Bob Odenkirk.
Oh my God.
It was delightful.
I want to see that.
So good. And also Adam Sandler. I thought like Punch Drunk Love was amazing. I think when Adam Sandler is in a movie that isn't an Adam Sandler movie, his acting is incredible.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
say,
true.
I haven't seen it, but I am confident that Patton Oswalt was good in Big Fan.
Yes.
I believe you. Yes.
Yeah.
I love Patton Oswalt.
And Young Adult.
I haven't seen it, but I know it was good.
You know what? I could see Patton Oswalt in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I wonder if they could get him a supporting role. That'd be really cool.
All right. Well, I'd like to thank my super legit crew as always. We're missing Sean Michael Boozer this week, so sorry you couldn't make it, but the rest of you was so happy to see your faces. Thanks as always to Matt Walker for your fantastic music and your new albums available. Yeah, really happy about that. So check that out at his website in the show notes. Check us out on social media. We're at Super Legit Pod on everything. Subscribe to us on whatever your platform is.
Hey,
give us a 5-star review. Yeah. Yes, Steven.
Can I toss in a plug?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
oh my God, yes, real plugs.
Everybody, go to Kickstarter. The Ledge Theater on Kickstarter.
Yes.
We're trying to start a new theater in Los Angeles. A lot of places have shut down because of the pandemic. And this is a theater that will be run by a black woman.
Fuck yeah.
It's a different voice in theater. We want more voices that are varied in the world of theater. And it's going to be something where it's going to shift the way power is done. Don't worry, there's still going to be plenty of white guys in New Balance sneakers and hoodies.
Can't avoid them.
It's improv, right?
But please
it's
go to
Kickstarter.
Do your best to contribute to that Kickstarter. And even if that Kickstarter doesn't make it, there's also a Facebook donation spot. Sean Landry is running it, and she is a brilliant person. She's great. We've shared the stage with her many times, and she deserves to be in control of this thing.
The Ledge Theater. Look for that. Great name and great people behind it, and let's make it happen. It's a desperately needed change of pace and focus and leadership. So I'm excited about it. Let's make it real. All right, I guess that's it for us this week. I love you all. Thank you for joining me on this incredibly wild ride. And we'll hear you all on the next episode. Love you.
Should I start recording now?
Yes, please. Let's start recording now.
Yep, no need.
I don't believe anything's on. Oh my. Kick the door on its hinges just so I could move on. Oh,
American unhacked cockroaches.